Hello and welcome to another Raggy's pub review. So, as you will have noticed, we've made it back to Nottingham. By gosh, that was one of the worst bloody motorway journeys that we've ever come across. I'm glad it was in the daytime before it got dark. Let's put it that way. Couldn't see. You're driving along, literally visibility next to no visibility on the roads. And, you know, in some ways, I'm glad it took us nearly 5 hours to get home. Another hour, about an hour and a half longer than what it should have done. But at least we got home. Anyway, nonetheless. So this week we went to Bournemouth. And this pub review is regarding Brewdog Bournemouth. So me and the good fella Andy went in yesterday. So yesterday was Thursday, the whatever it is of August. Is it the 17th, 18th, something like that anyway. Of August, October rather, October, not August. And there was Collabfest was on. So Collabfest, and I did nab. You got to, haven't you? I did nab one of the, here we go. 19th to the 22nd of October, Craft Beer Festival. And so we're looking at well, we walked in, what a lovely clean bar it was, you know, a real modern Brewdog. The one in Nottingham, to be fair, sometimes I've walked in before. I thought, this is a dump. Last time I walked in, it was a bit cleaner, actually. It'd been modernised a bit. But I remember the first time, it was a bit old. But anyway, yeah, it's a lovely, clean place. You know, wasn't that overly busy when we got there. What I did like about Brewdog Bournemouth is that they actually allowed kids in. Whatever's going off in Bournemouth and their bloody pubs, for not allowing under 18s in. What's that about? You're selling food. Yes, noisy kids. I get noisy kids, bad kids, you know, tell them, say, look, if your kids aren't behaved, you'll have to leave. I get all that. You're selling food. You've got a lot of people come in from out of the city to Bournemouth. You know, you could make good coin. It's cutting off your nose, you know. Kids not in after a certain time of the day. I get all that. But anyway, they allowed kids in, which I think was great because there was a couple near us with their kids. And anyway, so I went up to the bar. Standard Brewdog list of beers on the bar. No Imperial Stouts, which I'm surprised of from Brewdog. They've normally got some nice impy stouts on the bar. My only sad thing is about the bar list is there was only one of them that wasn't available in supermarkets, which begs the question, why would you go to a Brewdog if there's no beers from Brewdog, that is, that are not in supermarkets? Now, however, the reason for it may have been this Collabfest. So they had literally 23, 25 keg lines on the go. So that was impressive. Although the keg lines didn't match where the beer was. So like with the two beers that really struck it for me were the Bang the Elephant collab with Brewdog Nottingham, which was Stick Your Finger in It, a black IPA, 6.4%. Took a bit of time to pour, but hey-oh, you know, I'm all good for waiting for a decent beer. And 8 Arch Brewing, who are Bournemouth based, and they must have done their collab with Brewdog Bournemouth, I presume. So I wanted to review that. We're in Bournemouth, got to be drinking Bournemouth beer. It's as simple as that, you know. Lady and gent behind the bar, lovely people, you know, doing their job, really friendly. Said hello as soon as we walked in. Not trying to badger you or I like that. Having a nice chat. They knew about their beers. The girl we spoke to, she really knew about her beers, and you could tell that. And I know when someone is a fan of what they sell, and yeah, she was definitely a fan. Anyway, before I sat down, I went to the toilet. Flipping absolutely spotlessly clean toilets. And what was quite amazing is every toilet, you walked in and it was a line of toilets. So you walked in, just opened it up. I think mine said urinal, but it was a lockable urinal door. I'm all good for that. I don't want people staring at me when I'm having a wee anyway. It's just not me. Yeah. I worked on public parks. Seen enough what happens in public toilets. But no, toilets were spotlessly clean. Really snazzy toilets, to be fair. Looked at the craft beer fridge. Fantastic range of both Brewdog Impy Stouts. Lots of Old City in there. You know, you could spend a fortune in that fridge. A well-kept craft beer fridge. So, sat down to drink the beer, as you do. And, the first beer was the 8 Arch. It was a milkshake IPA. I can't overly remember what it was at the time, to be honest. Berry. It was berry. Berry delicious or berry something. Yeah, that was the name. So, yeah, it lived up to what it said. It tasted nice. Nice collab. Great to see 8 Arch in there. Found them. Didn't even know they existed until we was leaving Badger Brewery. Been to Badger Brewery. Yeah, when I'm down that end of the woods, Dorset's biggest brewery, I've got to go. And on the way back, is there anywhere else you want to go? And I just Googled and I said, there's a brewery called 8 Arch in Wimborne. Oh, well, it's on the way back. So we went. And yeah, so to get one of a local craft beer brewery into the mix, I'm all good for that. I'm all good for Raggy's Beer Reviews to support locals wherever locals exist, you know. On our travels around the country, and a lot of local breweries know this anyway, around the country, locally in Nottingham, they all know of me. I support local, but local on a national scale. But yeah, the beer itself tasting great, in a lovely 1/3 glass. Still love the Brewdog the Teku glass. I've never actually got one. I've never pinched one either. I don't do pinching, or acquiring, as you know, as it's called. And then drank the Bang the Elephant and their collab with Brewdog Nottingham, and again that tasted absolutely spot on. As it always would do. And I actually reviewed both beers in Brewdog Bournemouth as well. So I will be tagging Brewdog Bournemouth if I can get them to tag. It's a funny old thing with the tagging sometimes. But had a good time. Good time in the pub. Would I go back again? Yeah, if I'm ever down that neck of the woods, definitely. Beer prices in there. Yeah, you'll go in, you might get a bit of a shock when you see it, but drink thirds, enjoy the menu. You know, especially with ABV anyway, drinking thirds is a better way to appreciate what's in there. I love the Collabfest. I think, having so many different beers from so many breweries collabing, it's great with what Brewdog's doing to support as many breweries as they can, and locally to the cities where their Brewdog bars are. I presume that's what the ethos is behind it. But in any case, that's my review. Fantastic place to go. Check them out. Cheers, all.